can see that after the compressor cut out, we're up to about 9 bars. In other words, we're 9 times normal room atmosphere pressure. And the reason that the compressor's cutting in and out, and it probably did it about 6 or 8 times last night, is because I got a little leak going on here. I should have tightened that with a wrench instead of just by hand. It's a little over an hour ago that I plugged in the toaster oven, and the reason I let it run for a while is so that I can check to make sure that it's not going to get too hot. Now you'll notice these are not floating to the surface. So once again, that's a good sign, because it means that they're pretty well saturated. Now I'm going to have to be careful not to tear this aluminum wrap here, because if I do, the cactus juice will have a tendency to leak out. And I have had that problem in the past, that I've got a little bit too rough, I guess you might put it. And when I'm folding it over like I am right now, I have sometimes ripped it right there. Anyway. Now the nice part about this stuff is that you can pour back what you don't use for next time. And clean up, well, that's simple. Soap and water. Now the last time that I did this, I had treated the inside of the aluminum wrap with vegetable oil, like Pam. So this may not come off as good as it could have. Oh, this one's coming good. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I've never noticed that before. The pith on the inside became a lot smaller. I've never seen that before. Now I wonder, when did that happen? Did that happen in the curing of the cactus juice? Or did it happen in the vacuum process and I just never noticed? That is very interesting. Well, that means that when I drill these out, I'm going to want to make sure that I have it set so that the drill will go right through, like right in the center of that pith, and come out the center of this end here, if you know what I'm trying to say here. See there? Yeah, it should work out. See, a bit would be on this side. Turn it over, it would be on this side. Yeah, I think I can work it out. Anyway, that's next. Now if I was doing a ordinary pen blank, like say an acrylic or a wood that was same density all the way through, well then I'd want to have the blank adjusted right in the center of the pen vise. However, I want to have it a little bit off so that I can, get the center of the drill to go right down that pith and remove it. And yet I don't want to have it too close to the outside either. But I think that this is going to be okay. I'll take a look here. Well, it's a little bit close on this side, but I think it'll be all right. I'm going to have to take it down to the bushing anyway, so maybe the next one I won't do it quite so off center. Anyway, there's absolutely no sign of the pith.
The brass tubes are sanded and glued in. The barrel trimmer treatment is done. We're ready to turn. Now this time, take it easy.
Well, I'm going to start out with my narrow scraper here to get the bark off. And once I'm sure that the bark's all off, we'll stop it and take a look and then maybe switch to the wide scraper. And I'm going to crank it up to about 2,000 RPM. think I'm going to do the rest with the sandpaper. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I know this sort of looks like a little crack there or something, but it's not. I can't even feel it. I can see it, but I can't feel anything. So I don't know what that is. If it was sap or something, or maybe cactus juice. I don't know. I've never seen cactus juice, though, solidify in a large, thick amount like that. Anyway, I think we're going to do okay here. Put a little bit of the cut and shine on. We're going to see more or less what it's going to look like when it's done. I may have gone down a little bit too deep on this end here. I can sort of feel the bushing. The bushing is actually proud of the blank, but not very much. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I don't see any more bushing coming off onto the paper towel, so I think we've got most of it off there. Okay, let's speed it up and put a shine on it. Yeah, that's all right. Well, I think it's about as good as I can get it.
Tomorrow we press, and after I get it pressed together, I'm going to put the macro lens on, move in nice and close, and just see what is that little flaw. Is it cactus juice? Is it sap? What is it? It almost looks clear, or sort of semi-transparent. Anyway, the Lesser Okanagan Sawbilled Woodpecker is going to be really proud.